Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are stumbling into this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear today. So I wanted to start first with an Angelic Activations Oracle card. These are your guardian angels that are coming forward to you today to share a message your soul needs. So we are getting the virtues. So the virtues are coming up and they're bringing you a message about doing the right thing. Okay, so some of you might see someone that resembles this angel. It's a confirmation that you are, in fact, in the presence of earth angels. So the message here is be virtuous in your choices and actions at this time. There is an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to a conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. And I feel that you know what needs to be done in a particular situation in your life. If you need to admit that you are wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so, will remind those around you how much you care. And this will guide everyone back to a state of harmony. I feel called to read this message to you one more time. So be virtuous in your choices and actions. There is an opportunity for you to take the higher ground that will bring an end to a conflict or disagreement. Do what you know needs to be done to bring resolution and healing. If you need to admit that you were wrong, it may not be easy, but by doing so will remind those around you how much you care and that this will guide everyone back to a state of harmony. Okay, so I've got an activation here for you, an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it or seal it in the comment section below. I choose to bring peace to every conflict. I choose to bring peace to every conflict. So I'm getting the Peacemaker here. So I don't know if any of you have watched that TV series, The Peacemaker. The main character, what's his name again? I forgot. His name, first and last name, are coming in as names that you might be hearing somewhere in your life. So share with us in the comment section below. And there's something here that is unraveling. I'm getting some sort of timing here, and they're sharing 48. So there's something here that is unraveling for you in the next 48 hours. And right now you're divinely being supported. The support is going to show up in your reality. So you're going to feel that presence of angels. And I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook after I pull the tarot cards for you. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. They're asking you or encouraging you to do the right thing here. All right, so we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant on the bottom of this card. So higher knowledge, higher mind, connection to your intuition here is going to be incredibly important. Okay, so again, these cards, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, are your guardian angels that are supporting you. So we have the Hermit card. So they want you to detach yourself from the drama. They want you to choose no drama at this time. You can say no, and if you are caught in that drama, they want you to bring peace to yourself and pull yourself out of that drama and allow things to unravel organically. Sometimes we're not meant to be in control, or we're not meant to take part of it, right? They want you to come to a place of peace within yourself with whatever situation that you are currently in, and they want you to do the right thing here as well. So the Hermit is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And they want you to go silent here with something. What is this? Silence is going to be important here with something specific, not to react to something that may feel heated. That's coming through for some of you. And we have the Three of Cups. So I do feel there may be some sort of disagreement, argument, or some sort of a rough patch that you might be experiencing within a connection in your life. Okay, this might be a few connections as well. And I'm getting right now, there's an expansion happening in your life. And I feel over the next 48 hours, as things are unraveling, the guidance, the clarity, the answers, whatever it is you're seeking is coming through. You're going to receive your sign. And I feel for some of you, these signs are going to come through the connections that you have and the words that are being exchanged between people, or what's being said to you, or what you're saying to someone else. Words are very powerful. Okay, so 3 of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Cups. There's definitely something coming in here for you. This feels like something's about to save the day. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's not that someone's going to save the day. It's that your spirit guides and angels are going to save the day in a way. And it's not in the way that you're expecting it to happen. So they want you to release any kind of expectations or strings that you have attached to an outcome for something, right? And I'm getting energy that is rushing in. And I'm also getting reactions, emotionally charged reactions here. So they're saying it's not your monkeys, it's not your circus, to not involve yourself in drama. And if you are involved in drama, they want you to take the higher ground. They want you to do the right thing here in whatever situation is happening. Keep yourself centered and grounded at this time as well. I feel you are bringing in some sort of an offering or exchange here. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. Now, I love it when all of you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. And I'm getting so many comments from all of you about how much you love these cards. So this is the Videns Tarot. I've got a link for it in the description box below. These cards are made by Christopher Lee. I also have the Sanctus Concordia Tarot. I use quite a bit on this channel, all by Christopher Lee. I've got a 10% discount in the comment section below if you're desiring to purchase this card deck. But oh my goodness, this has become a favorite of mine very quickly. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. Maybe there is someone that is going through an experience like this and they've been talking to you about it. Share this video with them, because you just never know what might come through for someone. So the Hermit card here, we've got the moon or the sun in the background. There's darkness here as well. And I do feel that maybe there is a dark period that some of you are moving through right now. And whatever this dark period is actually connecting you back to yourself and bringing you home in a way. And I feel that when we're being called to come home, it's we that are being called to bring peace and harmony, equilibrium within ourselves. We're being called to cultivate it, right? So peace in yourself, like be at peace with a situation, be at peace with someone, and do the right thing. So that word just keeps popping up. And I feel it's because of this guardian angel, these guardian angels that are connected to the energy of virtues that are coming through for you today, right? So, and peacemaker, peacekeepers. So that is also, I feel, a part of some of your purpose. Do you ever find yourself in the middle of a situation? This is how you're going to know that you're connected to this energy, because I'm seeing someone that either a lot of times gets caught in the middle of something, or someone shares something with you, and because now you know the information, this person is, well, I told this person, and now you're involved in the drama, right? So you can actually say no to this drama and protect your energetic space. And sometimes we are meant to release ourselves from connections that are bringing us down. And I feel right now there's a lot of people around you, people energy. This might not be drama directly in your life, because you have learned to work on keeping that drama out. This could be drama around you and you choosing to not partake in it, right? And some of you might be in the middle of this, but you're almost neutral here. But I'm getting you being pulled into something here. What is this for you? Share it with me in the comment section below. So, peace within yourself. And I feel this is going to be really important because I'm getting someone's mindscape here being affected. So I don't know if you're an overthinker or if you play a lot of scenarios out in your head or you think about things a lot. There's nothing wrong with this. It's just when you are in your mindscape and you're focusing on something, you want to look at a positive outlook on something, or you want to look through the lens of positivity. And I'm not asking anyone to be toxically positive. You want to stay balanced in this energy, but you want to look ahead and you want to have a good energy about it, rather than dwelling on past events, mistakes and failures, or things that went wrong in a connection, a relationship. They want you to stay open to the possibility that love is actually real and it's there and it's available for you, or something better is actually there. And I feel that, I don't know what this is for you, but I feel 48 keeps coming up in my head. Maybe you're 48 years old, or 4s and 8s are showing up for you somewhere in your life as a number frequency, right? I'm also getting the number 4, I'm getting the number 3, and I'm getting the number 12. All number frequencies, light codes that are connecting you to this energy, to this experience. And the Hermit card is asking you to slow down, to pause, reflect. Spirit is communicating to you at this time, and this communication is happening through the slowing down of energies, even though there's chaos. Some of you may be feeling chaos, especially in connections. And then there's others that are in a space of harmony within the connections that you have. So I'm definitely picking up because I'm getting this as a sun in the dark. It's really weird, right? This could be an eclipse of some sort where the moon looks orange like it's a sun, but it's very dark, or the sun or the moon look black. This is what they're showing me here. That's really interesting. And a black dot, I'm getting some sort of a birthmark. I don't know if any of you have a birthmark or a mole. And I feel there's like some significance to it because you may have a family member or a parent or a sibling that has it in the same spot. I'm getting people that are connected to the same markings. Okay. And Spirit is letting you know that you're being watched over. Like they're watching over you right now. And there may be like this weird energy that you're feeling, especially when you're alone. This is especially when you're alone, where it feels like someone's watching you. Do any of you feel like that? You can share with me in the comment section below. And, I feel there are things that are happening in your life where it feels like either the tarot readers that you're watching, like that could be myself or someone else, or maybe you saw a psychic or astrologer or a person, or there's some sort of a theme in your life online through the movies that you're watching that are connected to your personal experience, and it feels like there's a fly on the wall watching everything, and that story is being shared to you around everything that is happening around you. It's being reflected to you. Do any of you feel that way? Share with me how this is showing up, because I feel this is how they're connecting with you. And the way that you connect with this energy is when you slow down. You're not in your head, you're not stressed, and you're worried, right? When you're not stressed or worried. So you want to calm the mind, bring yourself to a place of peace, centered. Meditation is good for bringing yourself to a place of being centered. I'm seeing that bringing your nervous system to a place of calm here is going to be very important as well. So do you feel like your nervous system is amplified right now? Like you're feeling a lot of things. It feels overwhelming, anxious. Inflammation is coming through. So when the nervous system is very active and it's kind of buzzy, like I'm getting a buzzy feeling. I don't know if you're feeling something buzzy in your physical body. Fluttering of a muscle. So I'm getting like a muscle in your body twitching. So I don't know if you've had a twitch recently. Maybe it's your eye, your forehead, your eyebrow, a muscle on your arm, in your stomach, or somewhere else. I'm getting, even because they're showing me muscles, I'm getting cramping, like Charlie horse. So the horse is coming in as a spirit animal for you, but also Charlie is coming up as a name. Okay. So I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energies of cards, and this is how they're showing them to me, is through muscle spasms, twitching of the muscles, like pulsating, right? This is how it's coming in. So if you are feeling anything physically, please go see a medical professional and make sure you're taking your vitamins here as well. I'm getting something to do with a vitamin deficiency, not enough of something, something that is kind of quietly, slowly, that is moving into a place of darkness. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It might be you slowing down from the noise and the distractions, focusing only and solely on yourself. I feel over the next 48 hours, these are the numbers that they're sharing here. So 3 of Cups is an expansion that is happening. And right now, for many of you out there, it might not feel like there's an expansion. It feels different because we have this hermit in a dark space. But there's a light that is glowing, a light that is shimmering and shining, which is the sun within the darkness. To me, this feels like the sun. And for some of you, this might feel like the moon. This is going you down into the depths. This is some of you going down into the depths of your subconscious, unpacking things, getting to know yourself. And this is where the expansion is happening. And for others, this is you getting out there. This is a more outwardly expressive energy where you are feeling more inspired. You are connecting with people, networking, talking, communicating, right? Being very creative at this time. And I feel this is the point that they're bringing you to in some way in your life. You know, some of you are hermits out there. There's nothing wrong with hermits. I feel like I'm a hermit right now, and I love being in my new home. We are away from the city and people, and we're doing what it is that we love doing without any kind of distractions or interferences, right? So some of you might live out in the woods on a mountain and you love your peace. And I feel we come to this place of peace. The Hermit card's energy for you is incredibly strong, that it's coming into this 3 of Cups. And I feel for some of you, you're at a point in your life where you rather do peace than drama, right? So the drama here keeps coming through as well. What is this with people drama, everyone? What kind of people drama do you have? Share with me. Release it in the comment section below. Don't give it your power. It's not your circus, it's not your monkeys, okay? And no is a complete sentence. And if you are entangled in people drama that isn't your own, you can untangle yourself out of it, right? You can choose to say no and stay within your own peace, okay? So, but here, again, I'm getting that expansion. I'm getting golden light coming in. This is connections that are opening doors for you, opportunities, synchronicities. This is people around you, earth angels around you. So you're going to notice people here. I don't know if any of you are people watchers. I love sitting outside in a busy street. You know, when I went to Mexico, I just sat and watched people. And there's so much that you can learn through doing that. And I feel a lot of you out there are observers, right? I don't know if you are introvert. The introvert is also coming through the Hermit card here. And you prefer to be within your own space rather than externally like express or like, you know, maybe you're, it's really interesting because I'm getting somebody who is shy. And then I'm seeing someone who is outspoken. So I'm getting 2 different kinds of energies and the ones in between. Okay, what is it that Spirit is trying to share through that? People come through all walks of life. Each of us have our own story, and that story is very valid. But we can change that story. We can change the way we saw our experience or how we went through it. And sometimes we can put ourselves in someone else's shoes to understand something on a deeper level. Nothing is permanent or etched in stone. Remember that. You can change things in the way that you view them. And some of you are in a place right now where things are changing for you with what you believe, maybe with people. People are changing the way that you believe, you know, what's true about them. Maybe there's something that shifted in a relationship, right? And you just need a time out. I'm definitely getting somebody that needs a time out or needs a break. And then I'm getting some of you that are, you know, within this experience, like I'm getting group events or you connecting with people through, you know, workshops, courses. This could be like a women's group, a women's circle, a men's group, expressing yourself. You know, maybe you have released some sort of an addiction and you're sitting through the group session there and talking about it. I'm getting a therapist and a counselor coming through as well. But I'm also seeing your work environment. I don't know if any of you are a part of a team where you have to work with others. and you kind of have to go through the energy of whatever comes up with that. Some can be turbulent, some can be harmonious, something in between here. And we have periods where things can be challenging and periods where things are harmonious. So we're going through these like waves here. So I feel there's almost like this theme around people for you. And, you know, whatever this is, Spirit wants you to know there's an expansion. You are growing, you are evolving. The way that you communicate, the way that you interact with people is going to matter. So they want you to keep yourself in a place of peace. What I'm getting here is like a Mercury retrograde energy floating around in the air, even though we're not there yet. There is no Mercury retrograde, but it feels like that kind of an energy floating around. So just be mindful that there is a reactive energy, and to keep your peace and do the right thing in this situation, to keep that peace. And it's not about not standing your ground. It's not about that. It's about you showing up within that energy of peace, because I feel you have the ability to calm things down. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. This is an energy that is rushing in, and I don't know if any of you are going through something tough and you're, you know, desiring a knight in shining armor to come in and save the day, or something to miraculously happen. It's through you it happens. So this energy is, the Knight of Cups is actually encouraging you to be active in whatever is going on, right? Even though we have the Hermit card here, which is peace within yourself, but being active in motion with peace in you. This is how it's working. And this is not an energy, even though it's rushing in, doesn't mean you have to rush. So they want you to take time to immerse yourself in the experience and be one with it, rather than trying to resist it, control it, fight with it. I don't know what's happening here, but you're going to have to share with me. I'm getting the sign of Pisces coming through right now. I'm also getting Capricorn, I'm getting Gemini, I'm getting Cancer coming in, and I'm also getting Libra. So these could be signs in your birth chart somewhere, signs around you, people in your life. And I'm also getting a bunch of initials, letters that are coming through, which are the T, the K, the N, the S, and I'm getting an R. These could be initials in your name, or someone else's name. I'm also getting A and E coming through as well. And I think that's it. And how they're showing this to me is through these alphabets. And I think this has to do with preschool or kindergarten, where kids have those alphabets and they're wooden pieces and they're different colors. This is what they're showing me. So maybe you have a child in preschool or elementary school, and maybe they have these little alphabet blocks that they use. These are coming through here. And there's an offering, there's an opportunity here for you, right? And I feel this is a part of your higher calling and your higher purpose. Everything that is happening in your life right now, whatever it is that you're going through, there's a purpose and a reason why it's happening. And there is an energy that is actually favoring you and supporting you that is coming in. This is your guardian angels, right? And they're here, they're blessing you. There are miracles happening within the experience, major expansions and growth. I feel like I'm slurring my words today, so I apologize, but I feel the energy is like rushing in. So it's like slurring, it's slipping, it is falling. So you may be experiencing this as well. Don't allow this to get the best of you, okay? Pick yourself up and keep moving forward. There's something that is calling you in, something that is meeting you halfway. And maybe someone told you to meet them halfway. That's also a sign. And I'm getting a song that talks about meeting someone halfway. And the Pina Colada song. Have any of you heard that recently? The Pina Colada song, where it's the husband and wife, right? They're both meeting each other without even knowing it. What is that song called? You can share with me in the comment section below. I'm just hearing the song in the background, but I'm not hearing the lyrics. And I'm hearing the word pina colada. Maybe you had a pina colada recently. And freedom. There's so much freedom coming in. You're breaking free from something and you're freeing yourself. There's more space. It feels like an open space. It doesn't feel like a template of any kind. Right? I don't like using templates. I like free form energy. So, you know, when I'm being creative, I look at templates, but I don't use them because I like my own free space to create and splatter on a canvas. And I feel right now this Knight of Cups is like a splatter on a canvas. Whatever kind of splatter you want to put on it, whether it's you whipping the canvas with water and it's clear, or if it's with color, but I'm seeing someone splatting something. And I feel it's a paintbrush. So, you know, maybe you're painting something recently. It could be your house. It could be, you know, you doing some artwork. Maybe you're in some sort of group thing and you're doing something creative. It's reminding me of a time where my sister and I went to this painting event at a pub, and they were serving wine, and there was an instructor teaching us all how to paint this certain painting. It was such a fun event. And I feel Spirit is wanting you to take part in events and actually connect with people, because this is where you're really going to see the opportunities and doors opening for you. Like there's some sort of an offering coming in through your connections with others, family members, people that already exist in your life, strangers, right? These kinds of connections, community, expressing yourself, not being shy. You know, it's okay to be shy, but speak what it is that you need to speak and don't take part in drama. Okay, so virtues. Let's see what it is, the message of the virtues. So the virtues are the angels that oversee movements in nature, changes in power dynamic, and events that can have global impact. Their name means strongholds, as these angels have a miraculous strength that can assist us in holding strongly to our position if it's just and correct. As their name suggests, the virtues are the angels that help us take the inventory of our own choices and behavior and guide us to be the best, most loving version of ourselves for our sacred loved ones and ultimately the world. By prolonging a dispute or altercation, you only delay the arrival of freedom and happiness. Even if you have a point to make or get across, by putting all your energy into trying to prove your point, you will become drained and tired. Today, you are invited to be the peacemaker, to take time to do right to your wrongs and clear your karma. So this is where you're expanding, you're clearing your karma here. For that way, you will be able to regain your freedom and happiness much more quickly. So once again, the activation affirmation here is, I choose to bring peace to every conflict. I choose to bring peace to every conflict. And I feel this is a rushing in energy of you in a conflict. It's almost like, okay, I'm going to rush in. I'm going to create peace within this situation. And this is why I was getting the peacemaker. I'm getting some of you showing up as the peacemaker in a specific situation and bringing it to a place of harmony and balance. That is the power you have. Own it, my friends. Okay, so we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number. It's a confirmation for you today. So 101. Some of you might be finding yourselves starting over somewhere. Okay, so the message is, happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Okay, fails are fun. Start fresh. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.